Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today for this event. My name is Nicole. I am the new director for the Office of Citizen Complaints. As many of you know, that role has many duties. For those who don't know, I'll explain a little more about what I will do here. We receive, review, and act on complaints made to our offices, making sure that we give adequate attention to our issues and moving forward to address and fix those issues. Now, what we will be addressing, the three problems that I'm seeing the most, we're going to address those. So the first one would be what kind of citizen complaints should be given close security and what kind should not. I will be taking all citizen complaints with close security. When we fail to do so with any complaints, that is how issues fall through the cracks and we never deal with them. So we won't be allowing that to happen now. There will be complaints that are greater priority that will be dealt with first, such as complaints against officers using excessive force, abusing their powers, such as arresting or searching illegally, any way that our officers harm others with sexual harassment, sexual abuse, domestic violence, discrimination and tampering or destroying evidence. Lesser crimes such as littering or speeding will still get security after the bigger issues are addressed. Now, what forms of police misconduct should require the greatest attention by the police department and by our offices? The greatest form of police misconduct that we are targeting and getting under control while I'm here will be police brutality, coercion, excessive force to confess, and demand for sexual favors in exchange for leniency. I believe that those pose a huge threat in a lot of the precincts, and I hope to eliminate it. In addition to constitutional violations, the department prosecutes law enforcement officers for related investigations, such as so. This includes attempting to prevent a victim or witness from reporting the misconduct, lying to federal, state, or local officers during the course of an investigation into the potential misconduct, writing a false report, or to conceal misconduct or fabricating evidence. Now, false reporting, again, is a huge issue, so we will take that accordingly as well. Now, how our staff members are expected to conduct themselves while dealing with citizen and police officers during an investigation of a complaint. In order to protect all citizens against police misconduct and prevent officers from abusing their powers they are given, there are many rules to set up for the U.S. Constitution and its amendments. Under the Fourth Amendment, authorities cannot search and seize the property of a suspect or arrest him or her without a specific warrant created for these actions or with probable cause, meaning that officers had enough evidence to believe in the crime was committed and act accordingly. I plan to inquire all of my staff members conduct themselves by understanding how to maintain professionalism and work with the rules that are in place. Now, what that entails, professionalism while being around all suspects and or victims and their peers, and to use ethical practices that were developed through doing so in practicing here. Body cams will obviously stay, correct paperwork, making sure everything is in place and correctly ordered. Everything by the books until everyone grasps the concept of correcting the issues that we have going on. Failure to do so will result in suspension or dismissal. We will obviously train those people who have issues with understanding ethical or professionalism and how to do so. But again, grasping on does have to be a thing that we have to get going since we are having these issues here. I do have high hopes for this office, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to give us an email or a letter about it. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing all you guys later.